Dear brothers of the planet Earth, I am Ashtar. We are very much looking forward to the big moment. What big moment? The moment when we can meet with some of you. Many are wondering, how will this happen? I just tell you, you don't really know who we will be addressing. Keep your hearts lighted, keep your respect for us, and keep on the path always moving towards the light. It will be a physical meeting, it will not be mental, it will not be through dreams, we will be physically on the surface of your planet. Many may ask me, but can you get physical? Yes, I have this property, I only need to desire that my energy become a body, and it will. Do not doubt that. Now it is very important that in one's heart there is no curiosity, no intention to make this a big news, to think that it will appear in your media. This is not our intention. We need to unite on earth. We need to have a group physically involved in this great work, so that there is not the slightest doubt in their minds. Many times we pass instructions, ideas, solutions, but the ego insists on telling you that these are things of the mind, they are not solutions from above. So we could not make this meeting something like that, it has to be something physical, so that you believe and your minds do not manipulate what you will be told. What is important for this meeting? An open mind and a big heart. Humanity's journey to the fifth dimension is just beginning. Much has yet to be done to shake up minds and structures, so that a global awakening can effectively take place. So why do we need this physical contact? Be assured that this contact will happen with those who have a voice first. It would be useless for us to stand with those who have no voice before humanity. And we are not talking here about rulers, we have already had our contact with the rulers, and each one knows exactly what to do. Of course, not all of them have agreed, and not all of them will comply with our directives, but we already know that very well. So this meeting will be with beings who don't have political positions on the planet, but who do have voices, voices to reach a large number of people. And how will these beings be chosen? By their hearts, by their trajectory, by their enlightened minds. No, we are not judging anyone, because if we were to go into judgment you yourselves would say that you don't deserve to have our contact, because you would point out too many flaws in yourselves and you would not think yourself worthy of our presence. There is no judgment, not on our part, but each one that is chosen, for sure, was already chosen a long time ago, eons of time ago for this mission. It was not a mission chosen now in this incarnation, it is a very old soul mission, where now the time has come for them to perform, to actually fulfill what they were meant to do eons of time ago. And how will you know who these people will be? The invitation will come to each one. How? It doesn't matter. We know where each one is, we know how to reach each one, and each one will be invited to be with us. Where? This also does not matter. The great difficulty in your mind is to stop putting obstacles, to stop putting obstacles in every single thing you have to do. You always create a path with stones, with dangerous places to pass through. And then I ask you, why not create a wide, lighted, clean, beautiful path? So create this path to reach us. Do not put obstacles, because we know and we know exactly the life of each one, the problems of each one, and we will know how to overcome them to reach each one chosen. And it is important to say that those who are more humble will be chosen. Humility, of not having a full ego. Those whose ego no longer dominates their path, because they will have a voice, yes, they will be our spokespersons. But we will not expose them. How to do this? We know how. We will not expose anyone, because that would be dangerous for each one of the chosen ones. I would say to you that you will not realize who these people are, and from each one of them only one thing will be required, silence, not exposing their own condition before us. And those, as I have said, who no longer have a full ego will be able to fulfill that, because we know they will. It will be a great responsibility, all that will be passed on to them. Let's say that we will have a great army on earth, of minds, of people who will act in order to spread light and harmony on the planet. Little by little, as time goes by, these people will be exposed, but for this to happen, a great security project will be necessary for them, and this will only happen when all those of no light are removed from the planet, then they can be naturally exposed. It is not an absurd project, and it is nothing that will harm each of the chosen ones. Why do we call them chosen? Because all of them have been very much analyzed for their soul walk, for their agreements made with us a long time ago. Nobody is being analyzed for this incarnation. It is a soul analysis, not a human being analysis. All souls, so let's put it this way, that were chosen, have had this agreement with us long ago. It is worth repeating that, and they have been prepared over time to get here, however much they may not think so. In this case, human beings don't think they are capable of this, they think they are impure, not worthy, but we are not seeing human beings, we are seeing souls. Souls who made mistakes, souls who did many things contrary to the light, but who at some point along the way began to free themselves from all this and made sure they arrived at the present time ready for the great mission. So expect to hear from us, and don't let ego fill your minds. Ah, you were chosen, you will be chosen. The more you worry about who will or won't be, it will only hurt your own walk. The right moment of the invitation will happen. Don't be anxious. Everything will be at the right time. The moment is not of your own making, the moment is within the project of the ascension of planet Earth. Then the moment will come when you will be called to your posts. It may be now, it may be a few years from now, it doesn't matter. Everything will happen at the right time, and everyone is being prepared for it. Just watch your walks. Flatten the ego and trust that there is only one direction at this time to follow, the light. The rest will come in due time for each soul incarnated at this time. Channel, Vanya Rogrogs.